Hey, you tourists, it's your boy, Domination. This is Back Basic. Chugging the deuces out with the text, baby. Man of Doug's back. You know what it is. Real men rust up, fake men rust down. Rule rust up, fake will rust down. Practice what I preach and preach on. It's your boy, Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chugging the deuces out with the text, baby. Man of Doug's back. You know what it is. And today's broadcast, we're going to broadcast the streaming broadcast from the Back of the Basic. I'm back, man. Man, I was back. The legendary king of that, the king of YouTube is back. But today's topic we're going to talk about in the streaming that we're going to talk about today, there's a lot of greatest basketball players, greatest wrestlers, greatest period. But this is special greatest. I want to ask y'all a simply simple, just very simple question. Who the greatest entertainer in the world? Some people say uh, Elvis. Some people say David Bowie, or some people say the Beatles. Some people say, you know, some people say Freddie Mercury, from the Queen. But I'm gonna tell you who's the more greatest entertainer of all time. Of all time, I'm talking about MJJ. I ain't talking about Michael Jordan, Jeffrey Jordan. I'm talking about another cat, MJJ, and I'm talking about Michael Jackson, the one and only, the greatest entertainer of all time. And I will debate anybody for this and why I think Michael Jordan is the greatest all time. Well, he's the greatest dance photographer. He can dance and come up with moves that people none of us ain't seen. He could do robot very perfectly for his very young age, and he's a great singer. He's have his what's defined what style of clothes that he wear. Ain't nobody got more. Michael Jackson was the original swaggeristic when he was before even vintage swag ever existed. So if y'all want to know about Michael Jackson was born in August 28th. I'm trying to see if I get this right. August 28th, 1958. Michael Jackson, one of the greatest entertainers in the world history. Shout out to the people who from Gary, Indiana. My bad. My bad. I got it wrong. Michael Jackson was born August the 29th. My bad. Sorry about that. Michael Jackson was born August the 29th, 1958. Michael Jackson was born in Gary, Indiana. He was a five. He grew up with siblings. And, my parents grew up in the Jackson Five generation. I grew up in Michael Jackson generation from my sisters and them and my brother. But my parents know of the Jackson Five when Michael Jackson singing to Jackson, because the original singer, even though it was Jermaine instead of Michael. Michael was the seventh child. And even though he grew up, I don't know how many boys, it's a lot of boys. It's a lot of boys. You got Michael, Marlon, Tito, Jermaine, Jackie, and Randy. They had another brother, but I forgot he passed on of a childbirth. And Janet and I forgot the oldest daughter's name is. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know. And then you got uh, Atoya Jackson. So I have to say it had to be at least seven boys and three girls. I have to say it at least. But that's a big family because the Jacksons has been blessed by success. If it wasn't for Joe Jackson, rest in peace to Joe Jackson, because this video is going to tribute to Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson is not only the founder, but he created the Jackson Five and got Michael to sing before Jermaine, original sing. He was originally singing until some wrong his singing vocals when he got sick. So Michael took the part, and it's amazing. See a 5-year-old child sing a bunch of older siblings, and even the closest one, the younger to him, is probably Marlon, and then Randy was the last one after they brought Janet. Michael, then Janet and Randy. But the big older child is Jackie. You know, He the oldest with the boys, and the oldest girl is their oldest sister. I forgot their name. I forgot her name though. But anyway, Jackson Five, man, they were legendary family. The name is very legendary, very unique in a unique way. And the reason why I'm making this video because Michael Jackson is one of the greatest entertainers, and I would debate anybody about this because people want to tell you it's Elvis, people want to tell you it's the Beatles, people want to tell you it's Freddie Mercury or David Bowie. Nope, it's Michael, hands down. Because Michael have when he give people a show, he give people a show that the world never seen, and we will never see that type of energy of the show like that ever again. It will never be more like that ever again in our lifetime because he's the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Jackson. There's a lot of mysterious about him. People say he was weird. People say he was mysterious. People say you know, he's a very unique, neat genius in a way, but he is who he is. Michael Jackson is what you'll call he's like the Peter Pan. He's what you call the Walt Disney of children because he loved children and make the world difference. See, the world owed Michael Jackson apology. They really destroyed this man. And not only that, Michael sold 750 million records worldwide. He's a billionaire. His children is all set up for life. His adopted kids. We all know that's not his kids, but that's his kids. But that's his kids at the end of the day. And Michael grew up in the Gary, Indiana, tough, tough upbringing in Gary, Indiana, the steel mill town. Shout out to Gary if y'all like this. Comment, subscribe to this video, and tell me Gary in the house doing y'all thing. So the steel till town. So they call it steel because they work in the steel. And their father, he brought up pretty hard to want what's best for his family until he able to get in the band because their father was actually in the band. So if you watch the Jackson Five, the American Dream movie, it's a long movie. It's like 30 minutes. Like part one, part two, when they were kids until they became a teenagers to men. So I'm gonna tell you, what is your favorite song of Michael? My favorite song of Michael Jackson was, I would have to say, basically Billie Jean. And not only Billie Jean, but Smooth Criminal is my second favorite one. And last is Ghost. And Never Last of Time and Keeping the Closet. There's so many more. Michael was on magazine. He was on cartoon. The dude was everywhere. Michael broke more charity than most entertainers wouldn't even thought or wouldn't even dream to doing. And it will never be another man like that in our lifetime. You know, June the 25, 2009, man, it was a devastation. When he died, the whole world died, man, right along with him. Because when Michael put on a show, he get the whole world to talk about him. And the biggest show he ever did was the Super Bowl stuff. When he stand in ovation, and once he just stand at 2 3 seconds and took off them shades real slow, throw it up and hit the music, everybody going crazy. You will never see nothing like that in your lifetime. Michael make so much, inspire more people, even from the new generation, never even seen Michael perform or heard of his name, but their parents knew him. So shout out to Michael Trapson. Michael Trapson. That I want to thank you, brother. Keep on keep Michael's legacy, go on. Hold on, folks. I'll be back. Yeah. Anyway, Anyway, I hate when this internet disconnect, man. I really do. Anyway, okay. When when Michael put on performance, it was no one like Michael Jackson, man, and will never will be. Let me just hurry up and wrap. When Michael put on performance, he put on performance, the greatest performance that ever been shown. When the Super Bowl, the whole place lit. Even his dance step, he got the best um, music videos. Even his album. If you look at Michael Jackson's album, Thriller, that album is the biggest album that ever hit his success. Even when his first album he did when as a child, and then Off the Wall. A lot of people like Off the Wall a lot better, but Thriller, everybody's favorite Thriller, and then Off the Wall. And my favorite album, Michael, is Bad Album. When he dressed all this Letterman, and he just bring the street element to him, and bring that chilly R&B street vibe to him, and bring to more edge. Like don't mess with me. Even though Michael is a kind hard person, but he get down to business. Let it be known. And then my other favorite album called the History album, because I love history. He tell history about music and stuff that's going on in the world. And Dangerous album, that's my also other favorite. But then, Invisible, that's his biggest comeback album and ever. So everybody like that, but it's not his best work, but it's actual work he can do. So the reason why I'm saying this because Michael is one of the greatest entertainers that we have in our lifetime. From me, I don't care what nobody said. I will debate anybody about this. Who the greatest entertainer? They will tell you Michael Jackson. This generation. You talking about Elvis? Elvis who? It's Michael. His style, his dances, his singing, you name it. His concerts for the Jackson 5 years. He could be. Michael is a billionaire now, and many more generations to come. He brought more charity than anybody to give back to the world, but nobody giving back to him. But I'm gonna dedicate this to Michael Jackson. The Diamond Glove, the Moonwalker. When he did the biggest moonwalk he did from the Motown 25, that's when he started become a huge star. When he's become a bigger star of his name when the moonwalk. Michael Jackson, this is for you, brother. We love you, brother. We miss you. Rest in peace, the king of pop, the king of music, period. And there'll be a whole lot of generation to come, and you will never, ever your music will never die. Your music will live on for many generations more to come. So comments on who the greatest entertainer, and it's on my channel. Vote on it. It got Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's number one. Even got 7 votes. You got David Bowie, and it got the Beatles, and it got Freddie Mercury, and many other several 5 entertainers. But Michael become number one. So vote on that. Subscribe my channel, ring the bell, likes, and subscribe. So that's all I'm going to wrap this today, a discussion about it. The greatest entertainer in the world, Michael Jackson, will be missed in many more years to come. So hands down. So I'll see y'all again next time. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic. Chugging to do so, text babe. Until next time. All right. All right. Peace. I'm out.